What's good, Sagittarius? Thank you for tuning back in with me. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your reader, Chandra Bosley. And I'm so excited that you decided to tune into this special reading, our New Moon in Pisces reading. We have a new moon coming up here March 2nd, 2022, and I want to bring a new moon reading so you can see what's going to be going on for you for the next couple weeks leading into the full moon in the middle of the month. So first, let's talk about what a new moon is. New moons are about new energy, new beginnings. It's about our dreams and manifesting. This is a time to plant seeds going forward. So this is what the new moon energy brings. This particular new moon is in Pisces. So when we start bringing in that Pisces energy, we got some imagination thrown in. We have creativity, some sensitivities, our perceptions. Our spirituality comes into play when we're thinking about Pisces. So we put those two types of energies together, this new moon, planting seeds, new beginnings, with this Pisces being imaginative, the fantasy world, illusions. These are now talking about our deep desires, the making our dreams come true, looking at things in the future and seeing what's going on. So Sag, that's where we're at. And we're going to be in that energy for a couple weeks as we wax towards the full moon in Virgo. All right. So Sag, for the next couple weeks, we're going to check out what your overall feel is. We're going to use the Moonology Oracle deck right there. And it is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. My goodness, Sagittarius. Like, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you guys, I had to apologize to you guys, for what y'all have been going through here recently. So this end of a tough cycle approaches. That's great. That's great for you guys. Sagittarius. So let's start. It's a 6-card spread. The first particular card I'm gonna pull is for where are you right now, and where we're starting today, going into this new moon in a couple days. Where are you right now? Wow, 8 of Cups. So emotionally, you're putting down things. Emotionally, you're walking away from things. You can see that in the guy in the red cloak. He's walking away. And the cups are emotions. So we're leaving some emotions behind, whether they're hurtful or places in our life. These hurtful places, we're trying to move past them. That's where you are right now, because the end of a tough cycle. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. So you've already been there. You've been in that. You've been in the throes of it. Now you're really focused and really trying to walk away from that really tough energy that has been surrounding you, Sagittarius, for a minute now. So what is influencing you at the moment? This Knight of Wands. Just feel this need to want to reconnect with life again, Sagittarius. And then you want to bring in that good fire energy too. That's your energy. Right, Sagittarius? So you want to bring that along with you. We're ramping up our fire again. It looks like it's like we've either lit a match or lit a lighter or something. We've done something to get ourselves back in the game. We want to be back in the game. We no longer want to be in the place where that 8 of Cups was. We're walking away from that and want to bring more energy, more life, more love, more fire, fun, laughter to our whole situation, because the end of the tough cycle is approaching. So that's what's influencing you, this want to come into a new place. All right, Sagittarius. So the next card and the next of the 6 is, what have you released since the last new moon? So the last new moon was February 1st, and it was in Aquarius. So go back a little bit. Think about February 1st. What were you thinking about then at the very beginning of the month? That new moon would have been about radical change, recognizing there's a need and a time for change now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that new moon was then. This is a new moon in Pisces. So it's like, what are our deep desires now after we've recognized that it's a time of change? Now, what do you want? What do you want to make come true? So what have you released since that last new moon? Lovers. Partnerships, ideas, relationships that don't serve you, you're letting all of that go. You're not dealing with any of that anymore. Like anything that's not serving you, you've been on a mission to make sure that you're cleaning it out. You've been through too much, Sagittarius. So the people that bring you stress, gone. Situations that bring you stress or not fulfilling, gone. That won't bring in this lover type energy, cooperation, togetherness, hand in hand. You know, if somebody's not doing that, you know, you're not having it. And you're continuing to release that energy. And that's been going on. I think that was going on prior to the new moon in Aquarius at the beginning of February. I think you've been in that state for a little bit now. Not too long, but in a state where you're like, yeah, I'm releasing all of this stuff. That's what you're doing, because the cycle is ending. So there's no need to carry it forward. So as we go into the second half of this new moon reading, let's see. What seeds are you ready to plant during this next phase, during this new moon cycle? What seeds are you ready to plant? Queen of Cups. Just you are really having a focus on your emotions, making sure that they're aligned. You're like, yeah, you're always you're checking in with yourself before you make a move, before you do anything. You're always checking in now. And do I have the capacity, you know what I'm saying, to take on anything else? Or where am I at? It's like you're showing a massive amount of grace to yourself. And everybody loves that. Self-love right there. Everybody needs that. And the fact that you're doing it and are in a space that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Recognizing that you've been through something. You've been through a tough cycle. So recognizing that you should allow yourself the space. So what seeds are you ready to plant? And this is that continuing feeling of emotional security, of getting to a place where you feel like you can do things. You have the space. You know, there's some things they get so heavy on you, feel like you can't do anything. I can't think. I'm tired. My body's aching. You know, like those type of things are going on. But this Queen of Cups is telling you now we can plant more seeds where we know that our emotions are more sound, more grounded now. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly what I feel for you. And I'm so happy the fact that you're wanting to do that and wanting to bring this type of energy back, because we need Sag energy. I think I told you that in your weekly reading. We need that Sag energy around. And with you healthier, with you healing, that is, and you're putting the seeds in the place for the healing. It's so good. So how can you help your intentions to grow during these next 2 weeks? How can you help your intentions to grow? Three of Swords. Y'all, I think y'all got this in y'all readings, in y'all weekly reading too. And it's like, y'all are my hurting bunch. Like, I feel like y'all been through it, boy. I feel like y'all been through it. But this right here, how can you help your intentions to grow? By continuing to process this tough cycle. You know, whatever, loss or grief or anything, something didn't happen the way that you wanted it to happen. You didn't get quite the fulfillment that you needed, and it rang hollow. So you just feel it in your heart, man. So how can you help your intention to grow? By continuing to stay in this place of healing. continue and to take it slow and to still allow yourself space and grace. Let's go, Sagittarius. I mean, and it seems so contrary to you guys, because y'all so big, so ready to go, pow, 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 next thing, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But this is asking for such an intimate moment with yourself. Like, we've been through a lot. We have been through a lot. We're still going through a lot. This says the end of a tough cycle approaches. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the cycle has completely ended. This healing is necessary for the ending of the cycle. If that cycle can ever even end in that type of way, in traditional terms of ending, you know, but we can always get to a better place. And the last one. So what can you rely on during these next 2 weeks, during this new moon phase in Pisces, Sagittarius? Knight of Cups. So see, it's not a game. And the universe is speaking heavy to you guys. Love, 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 love on yourself. You hear me? I need you to love on yourself. Completely stay in that place. Completely stay in a place of loving, forgiveness, grace, and space for yourself. The universe is offering it to you. It's bringing the Knight with the Cup. Emotional stability. Not so much hurt. We're growing, we're healing. That's what we're doing. That's the space that we're in. Completely, Sagittarius. You are completely in a healing space. My goodness. So, what else? Let's see what the stars have to say. My goodness, yo. This tension, all these cards, yo. All these cards. And I've had this in 4 or 5 out of the 8 readings, this tension card. So what I'm getting in overall for that, this is going to go for everybody. That's just what I'm going to just start saying. This is going to go for everybody. This is the tension of the global community. We're all feeling it. We're all feeling the tension of the times. Not just war, not just pandemic, not any of those things, or financial crises and those things. It's just a bunch of tension and the grief or loss or whatever it is that we've been going through, Sagittarius. That tension, we're coming out of that tension. We're going to be slowly moving into something else, something that's more gratifying to us. You know what I'm saying? But right now, some places still feel like that. We're in the process of moving away. The end of the cycle is approaching. He just started moving away. You know what I'm saying? But everything is on, as far as the healing, that's here. It's on the way and here. That energy has arrived, but that tension is still there. And that tension is there for most people right at this moment. So what's another one? Symbiosis. So making sure that you're finding the balance within yourself and working in cooperation if you can or need to with others, or higher self. We're trying to bring peace in here. We're trying to bring balance back to all the chaos that just exploded. Like, what? What? So now it's like, hey, Sag, come here, let me talk to you. Getting that type of energy now. We're trying to smooth this thing back out for you. So bring the things that bring you peace, that level you out. Make sure you're focusing on them during these next two weeks. Definitely, Sagittarius. How can you work in collaboration? What areas of life can you improve and bring all together? Okay? Oh, bow, 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 bow. Sagittarius, expand. Sag with the Sag. So basically, after all this is done, man, that is just really powerful. After all this is done, You're going to be coming back into your own energy, this expansive energy. So don't worry, fret not, Sagittarius, to have to take a moment, you know what I'm saying, or to sit still for a second, Sagittarius. Fret not, the moments is over. You know, we're about to really get out there. We're really about to get out there and bring our dreams and stuff back. But this was a necessary moment in time to slow down, to sit down, and to see things from a different perspective. And sometimes the universe makes it a harder lesson than we would ever want. That we would ever want. You know, so that's what happened. But we are now, and I feel the energy switching, changing, and going into a more symbiotic type nature. So one more. 7 of Cups. All that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. Money improvements. Yeah. So any area where you feel like you can grow. There's multiple areas maybe that you're even looking at like, I can do a little bit better here. I can do a little bit better. I can grow emotionally, mentally, physically, all those things. Any area. You can do that now, Sagittarius. You're getting your energy back after being knocked on your butt a little bit. We're back. We're coming back to this, and that is massively exciting, Sagittarius. So I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you did, please like and subscribe and leave a couple comments. Come on back on the next time. I'll have the weekly readings up here in a couple days for you guys. So thank you, Sagittarius, and have fun in the new moon energy. See you next time.